I went to Angel Stadium by myself, and I experienced one of those subtle racism moments that all black people know about and probably experience on a regular. I know I do. I'm gonna tell you about my joyous time. So one thing about people showing subtle signs of racism is they will repeat everything that you say as if it wasn't clear the first time. I go to the ticket booth. He's like, yeah, we got some tickets available. He proceeds to tell me what he has available. I stop him right there because I don't want to waste your time. Not to be rude, but I know where I want to sit. So I tell him I want to sit on the visitor side, of course, and I want to sit in the 100 section, pretty close to first baseline as possible. I said anywhere between 126 to like 134 ish, and I said if you don't have anything available there, then I want to sit in the home run section, 200 and something. Mind you, I've already got this on my phone. Also, I love baseball. I always know where I want to sit. You know, it's just the price. But I've already got it on my phone on what they have online, so I really just want to see if it's cheaper right here. Okay. Anyway, he says you want to sit in the 100 section, but he didn't say it in a way like he's repeating to confirm. Like, you know, there's a difference. You're confirming what I said to make sure you got it right. We're talking through a little, you know, glass window, even though it's nothing else going on around. It tell him, yeah, you know, but he looking like price might be an issue, and it might be. Not for me, because I'm either going to take it or I'm going to leave it and just go on my phone and get what's next. He doesn't need to know that. That's none of his business. But why are you trying me? Anyway, I let that slide. I get my tickets. I'm still happy about this glorious day. I've got perfect seats. And when I say perfect, top tier. Literally where I want to sit in Atlanta on my birthday at Truist Park. But it's not going to happen. I have the easiest seats to find. You're just reading numbers, okay? So I go to my section, 133. I see some ushers at the top. You know, they're there to guide people. But they're like in a circle. They're talking, laughing, having a good time. Good for them. I keep walking. I know where I'm going, okay? I literally have the front row A in my row A in my section. Not only am I row A, I'm seat 1. Okay? It couldn't get any easier. Anyway, decides to stop his laughing conversation and say, hey, where you going? Where am I going? This is a baseball game. Where do you think I'm going? Okay, no big deal. I checked that up. Of course, the whole where are you going translate in my mind like, hey, Negro, you know, what you doing around these parts? You know, I'm being dramatic, but that's just what I hear in my mind. But whatever, old man, if that's how you feel. I said, well, I'm going to my seat, 133, row A, seat 1. He said, oh, yeah, okay. That's da-da-da. I said, yeah, I can read. I'm one of those Negroes. So anyway, he decides to walk me a little further. I said, okay, nothing like an escort. That's your job anyway. But he stops on the steps. Like, we're like halfway, you know, to the bottom where my seat is. And he points to the seat. The first seat on the aisle. Like I said, seat 1. Anyway, he points to it. I said, right, where that lady is sitting. Okay, blonde lady, about 5 kids. Rows down, and then a husband. You could tell they're together. I look at him, he look at me. I said, where the lady's sitting, huh? That's my seat? Okay. He's no help. After he just tried to ask me where I'm going, but okay. Me being me, I go down there. Hi, you're in my seat. This is my seat. The lady looks at me, you know, and obviously she's not gonna move. She's here with her family. This is the bottom of the second inning, so they got popcorn, ice cream, all types of shit, trash everywhere. So y'all done been here, y'all been living here. Not a problem, not a big deal. Y'all probably came here like, you know, at noon or something. The game, this is a day game, started at 1. I'm the type of person that I'm usually gonna go to a game like 4th inning. I love baseball, so I know when to go. Okay. Also, I went last night. So anyway, she's kind of ignoring me, but the ushers that are at the bottom over there, like, see us talking or whatever, and I don't pull out a ticket because I don't have to show you anything. I don't even know you, white lady, but you know that this isn't your seat. But okay, she does the same little subtle racism. This is your seat? Did I just say this was my seat? Oh, okay, then this is my seat. That's it. The thing about it is, and I think I heard like a guy across the way like, well, something about some tickets or something. I'm not sure if he was talking to me. I don't really care. But the thing is, like, you know for sure that this is not your seat. And that's really all that matters to me. You know it's not your seat, and I know it's not your seat because it's my seat that I paid for. Okay. I'm not going to cause a scene because, one, I'm not the type of person, like, I can be. I'll give y'all another great story on another time. But anyway, I'm not going to cause a scene. I'm by myself. I'm in LA. I'm not in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have anybody out here to call. And I'm here to watch the Braves play. That's it. I'm not here to cause no type of the guy, the usher or whatever, was like, yeah, I'm gonna need to see some tickets. Okay. This lady look at her husband. First sign you don't have fucking tickets to be right here. But okay. He look at her husband. She look at him. You know what I'm saying? They doing that like, what the fuck we finna do? Bullshit. Get your ass out the seat. Okay. She starts saying, well, we just came to sit right here to take pictures. And, you know, just the beginning of the game. We're at the bottom of the second inning. Get your ass to your seat. He pull out the phone. Why his seat's in 500? You not even nowhere near the stadium. You need to go back to the parking lot. You got standing room only, which nothing wrong with that. But you trying to play me? Okay, so then, you know me. So the section, like, where I am, if you know baseball, it's where everybody runs to take pictures or like interact with the players or whatever. Right at the bottom. Perfect spot because there's no net either. Hello. How'd I get such great tickets? Because I'm a great fucking person. That's how. But anyway, neither here nor there. So I got like 4 kids with them. I said, well, continue to take your pictures. Why don't you just sit here next to me? Because these seats, I don't care where you sit. I don't care if these aren't your seats. I don't give a damn. It's none of my business. But you're not finna sit in my seat and then look me up and down, knowing you damn you don't even you're not even at this game, baby. You're at a whole different game. We wanted to see Acuna and their kids and shit. I say, well, go see Acuna from there, from that other seat, not this one. So it's mine. But yeah, that's the racist ass bullshit we always have to deal with. If you know, you know. I have so many more stories because I'm telling you, it happens every single day as a black person. I mean, I know all black people deal with this, but at work, at the grocery store, out of town, here, there, we just don't say shit. We be keeping it real cool. I think that's why, like, when it's a situation where a black person, you know, beats up a police officer or a white person or a Karen, you know what I'm saying? Like, any type of situation, people just, why'd they? Cause every day, it's something every day with y'all. Every day. I'm saying I have white friends. That's racist to say. But entitlement, the automatic audacity, Cassidy, is that what people call it? The repeating is like the number one sign that you know somebody is racist. So if you do this, not on purpose, because it's never intentional, it's just how you are. If you do this and somebody says something to you, especially somebody that's black, and you literally repeat the same thing, and I can give you a million examples.